a lawyer now, Joseph Haynes Davis, who joins us from Orlando in Florida. Good to have you with us. So just explain for us, I mean, high-profile cases like this, I suppose it must be really difficult for criminal lawyers. How difficult is the jury selection process going to be in a case which made waves not just nationally, but globally?
Well, as always, thank you for having me. I think, as your colleague alluded to, the issue is finding jurors who are going to look at the evidence only, that is presented and admitted as evidence in the courtroom, in the procedure between the two parties, that being the state and the defense. The reality is that it is the best process in the world as we know it. It arguably may not be perfect, but this is all you have. You have to have jurors that are going to look at what is being presented only and ignore everything else.
What about the defendant, Derek Chauvin? In your opinion, are his lawyers going to put him on the stand? Are we going to hear evidence from him?
Well, I'm not sure if they'll put him on the stand. Respectfully, most defense attorneys refuse and will not put their clients on the stand because the defendant has to prove nothing and the state must prove everything. And so since the state has to prove everything and the defendant has to prove nothing, it is the burden of the state to show and prove the guilt of the defendant. And obviously, the defense has the ethical duty to do what they need to do and do what they are ethically bound to do, which is to defend the accused. Again, it is the accused. And in this system here in the United States of America, you are presumed to be innocent until proven guilty and not the other way around.
This is a trial which is also going to be televised, isn't it? My understanding is that that's really unusual. Why do you think the judge made that decision?
Well, I'm not sure, but I can say to you that given the gravity of what happened subsequent to the death of George Floyd back in May of 2020, last year, I can only presume that the judge has concluded that it is in the best interest of the public and the community and the process to have some element of transparency in terms of broadcasting the judicial proceedings of this internationally watched case that obviously that's why we're talking about it. This is a high-profile case, and the world wants to know what is happening, how it happened, and if it does happen in terms of a conviction or an acquittal.
Great to speak with you. Thank you very much indeed. Joseph Haynes Davis there.